Monster Jam fans, the time has now come to honor our great nation and its heroes. I'd like for everybody here to take out your cell phone and turn on that flashlight and wave it high in the sky as we pay tribute to our amazing nation and its heroes. Light it up, Fargo! Light it up! Monster Jam was built right here in the USA. And we are super grateful to live in the greatest nation on earth and to celebrate its strengths, freedom, and resilience. If you served in the United States military, whether it be the Army, Navy, Marines, Air Force, or Coast Guard, please rise and thank you for your service. God bless the United States of America. Here to present our nation's colors, this is Avengers Racing and the Steel Titan Sports League. Everybody be sure to check out these channels as they are really cool. Now everybody please rise for the singing of our national anthem by Avengers Racing. Coming out to the track first, your defending World Finals Racing Champion, this is Brianna Mahon in Scooby-Doo. to the track next, your 2024 Arena Championship Series Central Champion, your current 2025 Arena Championship Series West points leader, representing the black and green wrecking machine out of Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina. This is Weston Anderson in Grave Digger. Fargo, I need you guys to get loud and say it with me because this is Monster Jam. Fargo, get loud because this is Monster Jam. Jam fans, it's time for our first competition here of the evening, the JCB Racing Competition. Each driver's been seated into the bracket based on the results from the last event. Each driver's going to be competing head-to-head in a one-on-one elimination tournament, where the winner of each race will advance on to the next round, culminating in the final round race on the road to Monster Jam World Finals 26 in Salt Lake City, Utah. So, Fargo, get loud if you're ready for the JCB Racing Competition. Coming out first, representing the black and green wrecking machine out of Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina, this is Weston Anderson in Grave Digger. Versus in the other lane out of Southern California, this is Ashley Sanford in Megalodon. Who will get the win and advance to the next round? Let's find out. Here we go. On your mark, get set, go. And the racing bad luck for Weston Anderson will continue, as your winner is going to be Ashley Sanford in Megalodon. Out of Lafayette, Louisiana, this is Coty Saucier in Dragon. Versus in the other lane, coming straight out of the dog pound, this is Berto Trevino in Monster Mutt Rottweiler. who will get the win and advance to the next round? Let's find out. Here we go. On your mark, get set, go. Coty messing up in the turns, and with the upset win will be Berto Trevino in Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Out of North Jackson, Ohio, representing for all the hard-working men and women, this is Cory Rummel in Earthshaker. Versus in the other lane out of Las Vegas, Nevada, this is Devin Winfield in Velociraptor. And we'll get the win in advance. Let's find out. Here we go. On your mark, get set, go. And your winner is going to be Devin Winfield in Velociraptor. Next up, your defending World Finals Racing Champion. This is Brianna Mahon in Scooby-Doo. Versus in the other lane representing for Team Throttle Monster. This is Tim Hall Jr. in Jurassic Attack, who will get the win and advance. And as this is the final race in round 1, let's find out. Here we go. On your mark, get set, go. Tim Hall Jr. in Jurassic Attack will flip over, and your winner is going to be Brianna Mahon in Scooby-Doo. It's now time to kick off the semifinals out here in the JCB racing competition with Ashley Sanford in Megalodon versus Berto Trevino in Monster Mutt Rottweiler, who will get the win and advance to the final round. Let's find out. Here we go. On your mark, get set, go. And your winner is going to be Ashley Sanford in Megalodon, who will go to the final round to face off against Brianna Mahon face off against Ashley Sanford in Megalodon. Will it be Brianna Mahon in Scooby-Doo, or will it be Devin Winfield in Velociraptor? Let's find out. Here we go. On your mark, get set, go. Wow, what a crazy save over the finish line for Devin Winfield, as he will get the win and defeat Brianna Mahon in Scooby-Doo. Monster Jam fans, we've made it to the final round in this evening's JCB racing competition. We started off the evening with 8 of the fastest Monster Jam competitors, and we are now down to the fastest 2, Fargo. Are you ready to meet our final round contenders? Coming out first out of Southern California, this is Ashley Sanford in Megalodon. Versus in the other lane out of Las Vegas, Nevada, this is Devin Winfield in Velociraptor, who will get the win in the first 8 points towards this evening's overall event championship. Let's find out, and let's go racing. Devin crashing over the finish line, and your winner is going to be Ashley Sanford in Megalodon. Nice job for Ashley Sanford. She's been bad fast in racing this year, and she loves driving on these long tracks like this. Ashley Sanford used to do some drag racing before she worked in Monster Jam. and she'll drive on long tracks, I said, going in long straight lines like this. So she definitely used that experience to her advantage to try to get the win in this JCB racing competition. And she's been so fast this year, and she's going to pick up another racing win as she's in the hunt to try to take the points lead away from Weston Anderson in Gravedigger. Monster Jam fans, it is now time for our second competition here of the evening, the Two-Wheel Skills Challenge. Each driver is going to get 2 opportunities to do their best maneuvers on 2 wheels. 2 maneuvers may see these drivers do out here on this track are stoppies, moonwalks, poppers, slap wheelies, bicycles, or maybe even a combination of these moves. Drivers are not allowed to do sky wheelies in this competition, as we're going to have a whole competition dedicated to sky wheelies that will be taking place after halftime. So, Fargo, get loud if you're ready for the Two-Wheel Skills Challenge. Coming out first, representing the black and green wrecking machine out of Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina, this is Weston Anderson in Gravedigger. We got a new ramp for the 8-pack. We're using almost like pipes almost for the 8-pack. We're testing it out and it's debuting this weekend here in Fargo. Let's see how it goes. Weston Anderson's gonna do a tombstone off of it, and he's got it. Nicer job, he's gonna set it down. One more attempt left to go. Nicer's got a bicycle into a moonwalk. Nice job for Weston Anderson. Nicer is gonna combo it into a wheelie. Weston Anderson. And he's gonna set it down, and that's gonna be the end of the run for Weston Anderson in Gravedigger. Score for Weston Anderson in Gravedigger is gonna be a 9.199. Your leader to kick things off in the Two-Wheel Skills Challenge is going to be Weston Anderson in Gravedigger. Coming out next out of Lafayette, Louisiana, this is Coty Saucier in Dragon. Looks like he's also going to line up almost here for a tombstone like what Weston Anderson did. Nicer tombstone for Coty. Nicer is gonna set it down. One more attempt left to go for Coty Saucier. Nicer has got a bicycle into a moonwalk. He's going to set it down, and that's going to be the end of the run for Coty, Saucier, and Dragon. Your score for Coty, Saucier, and Dragon is going to be an 8.997. Good enough for second place. Your leader is still going to remain Weston Anderson in Gravedigger. Coming up next out of North Jackson, Ohio, representing from the hard-working men and women, this is Cory, Rummel, and Earthshaker. Nice stomping moonwalk combo for Cory. As they're trying to get the wheelie combo, we'll immediately get it back down onto a moonwalk. Next, they're trying to get the wheelie comp. Got into a tiny bit of a wheelie, but we'll set it down. One more attempt left to go. There's another nice combo. And he comboed it into a little wheelie, and that is going to be the end of the run for Cory, Rummel, and Earthshaker. Your score for Cory, Rummel, and Earthshaker is going to be an 8.718. That is going to be good enough for third place. Your leader is still going to remain Weston Anderson in Gravedigger. Coming out next, representing for Team Throttle Monster, this is Tim Hall Jr. in Jurassic Attack. Nice reverse wheelie. Nice, he's going to get the wheelie combo into a stoppie. Nice there, he's gonna set it down. One more attempt left to go. Tim Hall running this awesome purple Jurassic Attack body for the event. Let's see how he does in it. Nice there, bicycle, and he's gonna set it down, and that's gonna be the end of the run for Tim Hall Jr. in Jurassic Attack. Your score for Tim Hall Jr. in Jurassic Attack is going to be an 8.415. That is going to be good enough for fourth place. Your leader is still going to remain Weston Anderson in Gravedigger. Coming out next, coming straight out of the dog pound, this is Berto, Trevino, and Monster Mutt Rottweiler. As they're trying to pop air off the tires. Next, they're just gonna set it down. One more attempt left to go. Nicer bicycle attempt for Berto, Trevino, and that is going to be the end of the run for Berto, Trevino in Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Score for Berto, Trevino in Monster Mutt Rottweiler is going to be 7.903. That is going to be good enough for 5th place. Your leader is still going to remain Weston Anderson in Gravedigger. Coming out next, your defending World Finals Racing Champion. This is Brianna Mahon in Scooby-Doo. Nicer popper on top of the pod. That's if she's gonna land it softly on the dirt. One more attempt left to go. Nicer stoppy moonwalk combo. Nicer, she gets the combo into a wheelie, and that's going to be the end of the run for Brianna Mahon in Scooby-Doo. Score for Brianna Mahon in Scooby-Doo is going to be an 8.195. That is going to be good enough for 5th place. Your leader is still going to remain Weston Anderson in Gravedigger. Coming out next out of Las Vegas, Nevada, this is Devin Winfield in Velociraptor. Nicer walk on top of the berm right here. And slowly walking it back down. Wow, what a move from Devin Winfield. Nicer, he's gonna set it down. One more attempt left to go. Look at trying to get the bicycle to moonwalk combo. Doesn't quite work out how he wanted it to work out, and that is gonna be the end of the run for Devin Winfield in Velociraptor. Your score for Devin Winfield in Velociraptor is going to be an 8.180. That is only good enough for 6th place. Your leader is still going to remain Weston Anderson in Gravedigger. Coming out last, out of Southern California, this is Ashley Sanford in Megalodon. Swimming to the first hit in the first obstacle. Nice there. She's gonna land it smooth on the ramp. One more attempt left to go. That's a reverse wheelie. Nice there, she's got the wheelie comboed into a moonwalk. She's gonna set it down, and that's gonna be the end of the run for Ashley Sanford in Megalodon. Your score for Ashley Sanford in Megalodon is going to be an 8.225, good enough for 5th place, which means your two-wheel skills challenge winner is gonna be none other than Weston Anderson in Gravedigger. Nice job for Weston Anderson. He had 2 really great attempts here as he ended up going for an awesome tombstone here off of this ramp right here. I've just got a new backflip ramp right here. And they had a nice bicycle that comboed into a moonwalk, and they got into a wheelie. He just had 2 great attempts out here. As you know, it's definitely close to get this two-wheel skills challenge win, as all 8 of these drivers came and gave it their all. They all had really good runs. But at the end of the night, it's going to be Weston Anderson with the win, with a much-needed win, as he wants to keep his points lead over drivers like Ashley Sanford and Devin Winfield. This is going to help him gain some points back after the struggle he's been having in racing this season. So, great job out here for Weston Anderson, Gravedigger, on getting this 2-wheel skills challenge win and the next 8 points towards this evening's overall event championship. Monster Jam fans, it is now halftime, so go get up, stretch, and we'll be back in half an hour for the second half of our Monster Jam event here in Fargo, North Dakota. Monster Jam fans, it is time for our 3rd competition here of the evening, or of the night, the Sky Wheelie competition. Each driver is going to get 1 attempt to do their best Sky Wheelie. Some judges are looking for judging these Sky Wheelies are how high they get these trucks into the air and how vertical they can get them. So, Fargo, get loud if you're ready for the Sky Wheelie competition. Coming out first, coming straight out of the dog pound, this is Berto, Trevino, and Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Man, he does nearly more of a somersault than a Sky Wheelie as he went for it off the 8-pack last weekend in Denver. Berto was able to win Sky Wheelies, but it looks like that may not happen tonight. Score for Berto, Trevino, and Monster Mutt Rottweiler is going to be a 5.821. Your brand new leader, your leader to kick things off in the Sky Wheelie competition will be Berto Trevino. Coming up next, out of Las Vegas, Nevada, this is Devin Winfield in Velociraptor. Nice there. I mean, I think you got a tiny bit vertical, but then you'll land on the nose and do a somersault, and that's going to be the end of the run for Berto Trevino and Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Score for Devin Winfield in Velociraptor is going to be a 6.557. Your brand new leader is going to be Devin Winfield in Velociraptor. Coming out next, Representing everybody's favorite mystery crime-solving dog, your defending World Finals racing champion. This is Brianna Mahon in Scooby-Doo. Man, what a sky wheelie for Brianna Mahon as she will get vertical and will roll over on the lid. But wow, what a great sky wheelie for Brianna Mahon. Your score for Brianna Mahon in Scooby-Doo is going to be an 8.517. Your brand new leader is going to be Brianna Mahon in Scooby-Doo. Coming out next, representing for Team Throttle Monster, this is Tim Hall Jr. in Jurassic Attack. Oh, more like a big air and a somersault off the yellow car for Tim Hall Jr. He kind of did the same move that Devin Winfield did, and I don't know if that's going to get the best of score, but I do know that's going to be the end of the run for Tim Hall Jr. in Jurassic Attack. Your score for Tim Hall Jr. in Jurassic Attack is going to be an 8.734. Your brand new leader is going to be Tim Hall Jr. in Jurassic Attack. Coming out next, out of North Jackson, Ohio, representing all the hard-working men and women, this is Cory, Rummel, and Earthshaker. Line up for the same hit that Berto hit. Let's see how this goes for Cory. And it's just going to kick him right on top of the pod and roll him over, and that's going to be the end of the run for Cory, Rummel, and Earthshaker. Your score for Cory, Rummel, and Earthshaker is going to be a 5.703. Good enough for 5th place. Your leader is still going to remain Tim Hall Jr. in Jurassic Attack. Coming out next, out of Lafayette, Louisiana, this is Coty, Saucier, and Dragon. And Coty's just going to send it across the pod and not get a sky wheelie. Your score for Coty, Saucier, and Dragon is going to be a 5.577. Good enough for 6th place. Your leader is still going to remain Tim Hall Jr. in Jurassic Attack. Coming out next, representing the black and green wrecking machine out of Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina, this is Weston Anderson in Gravedigger. Oh man, I think he kind of did a sky wheelie, got a bit vertical. He landed weirdly on the opposite side of the pod and will land it back on all 4 BKT tires. Wow, what a sky wheelie for Weston Anderson in Gravedigger. Your score for Weston Anderson in Gravedigger is going to be an 8.845. Your brand new leader is going to be Weston Anderson in Gravedigger. Coming out last out of Southern California, this is Ashley Sanford in Megalodon. Oh man, look at that. She also got a bit vertical on that sky wheelie as well. But I don't know if it was as vertical as Weston, and she will roll it over on her lid. Score for Ashley Sanford in Megalodon is going to be an 8.421. Good enough for 4th place, which means your Sky Wheelie competition winner is going to be Weston Anderson in Gravedigger. Man, looks like fans looking for a wow moment off of the Sky Wheelie, which is how Tim Paul somehow got a higher score than Brianna Mahon. Weston Anderson, like, he went out there and he knew I had to go big, and he went out there, he sent it off of that car, and, you know, he definitely got vertical over the pod, and then he landed on, I believe, the yellow crush car, and then he somehow kind of rolled and saved it back onto all 4 VKT tires. So, great job for Weston Anderson and Gravedigger. He definitely needed these points to make sure he can keep his points lead. And this is definitely going to help him out. And he's going to, and just a big congratulations to Weston Anderson on winning this Sky Wheelie competition and collecting the next 8 points towards tonight's overall event championship. Monster Jam fans, I'm going to need your guys' help to open up our final competition of the night. I need everybody here to take out your cell phones and turn on that flashlight. Now I'm going to need you to move your phone light up and down to the beat of the music. Let's get it started. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Keep it going, Fargo. Follow the beat like Larry the Lobster. We've reached the pinnacle of tonight's Monster Jam event. It's time for the BKT Tires Freestyle Competition. Coming out first, out of North Jackson, Ohio, representing for all the hard-working men and women, this is Cory, Rummel, and Earthshaker. And the 2 minutes will start right now. Dude, last night we were on a bit of a smaller floor for this tour in Oklahoma City, and then now 24 hours later in Fargo, we're on a much bigger floor. And the ones that Cory Rummel is more used to, so let's see how that will affect him. Seconds are left. That's going to send it right at the end of time and roll over on the lid, and that's going to be the end of the run for Cory, Rummel, and Earthshaker. Score for Cory, Rummel, and Earthshaker is going to be a 7.017. That is going to be the leader to kick things off in the BKT Tires Freestyle Competition. Your leader to kick things off, Cory, Rummel, and Earthshaker with a score of a 7.017. Coming out next out of Lafayette, Louisiana, this is Coty, Saucier, and Dragon. Nicer combination to kick off at the beginning of the run. Nicer wheelie. Line up after that Morgan and Morgan backflip. And he's gonna nail it. Nicer job for Coty. 30 seconds are left. 'Nicer bicycle at the end of time. Bicycle and the moonwalk at the end of time. And that's going to be the end of the run for Coty, Saucier, and Dragon. Your score for Coty, Saucier, and Dragon's going to be an 8.515. Your 8.511. Your brand new leader is going to be Coty, Saucier, and Dragon. Coming out next, representing everybody's favorite mystery crime solving dog, your reigning World Finals racing champion, this is Brianna, Mahon, and Scooby-Doo. 'Cause that Morgan backflip, and she's gonna nail it. Seconds are And that's going to be the end of the run for Brianna, Mahon, and Scooby-Doo. Score for Brianna, Mahon, and Scooby-Doo is going to be an 8.505. Ooh, only getting up for second place. Your leader is still going to remain Coty, Saucier, and Dragon. Coming out next, representing for Team Throttle Monster, this is Tim Hall Jr. in Jurassic Attack. They decided to, after some damage to the body and to preserve it, they're deciding to bring out this purple Jurassic Attack that's very old out here to compete out here in Fargo just for tonight's event, probably. Lined up out here for the Morgan backflip. First one in Tim. Whoa, nice. There's coming into a moonwalk. Wow. Tim Hall tried it last week in Denver, but without success, and now he's got it in Fargo. 30 seconds are left. Nice or big send across the track, and that is going to be the end of the run for Tim Hall Jr. and Jurassic. Your score for Tim Hall Jr. and Jurassic Attack is going to be an 8.709. Your brand new leader is going to be Tim Hall Jr. and Jurassic Attack. Coming out next, coming straight out of the dog pound, this is Berto, Trevino, and Monster Mutt Rottweiler. That's a save from Berto. Berto getting somersaults here. So the judges are really looking for tonight are saves, so Berto can pick up the pace and have a few more of those in his run. He's got a shot at taking the lead. Seconds are left. Okay, get off that 8-pack. And that's going to be the end of the run for Berto, Trevino, and Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Your score for Berto, Trevino, and Monster Mutt Rottweiler is going to be an 8.500. Good enough for 4th place. Your leader is still going to remain Tim Hall Jr. in Jurassic Attack. Coming up next, representing the black and green wrecking machine out of Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina, this is Weston Anderson in Grave Digger. Wow, what a reverse sidewall right off the combination move for Weston Anderson. Wow. Looks like he's lining up for a Morgan and Morgan backflip with 30 seconds left to go, and he's got it, into a moonwalk. And that's going to be the end of time, but Weston is not going to stop until the truck stops. And he's just going to send it across the track, and that's going to be the end of the run for Weston Anderson in Grave Digger. Your score for Weston Anderson in Grave Digger is going to be a 9.915. Your brand new leader is going to be Weston Anderson in Grave Digger. Coming up next out of Las Vegas, Nevada, this is Devin, Winfield, and Velociraptor. Weston just had a really great run with a lot of creative hits, like just going big. And it's going to be kind of hard for Devin Winfield to do some of that stuff Weston Anderson did because of how heavy the body is on this truck. So it's going to be a bit more difficult, but Devin's going to try his best to try to lay down a burner. that Morgan backflip, and he's gonna nail it. 30 seconds are left. Nice going at the end of time, and that's going to be the end of the run for Devin, Winfield, and Velociraptor. For Devin, Winfield, and Velociraptor is going to be an 8.705. That is going to be good enough for third place. Your leader is still going to remain Weston Anderson in Gravedigger. Coming out last, out of Southern California, this is Ashley Sanford in Megalodon. Ashley's going to need to throw down a big run if she wants to take the lead from Weston Anderson in both the overall event championship standings and in the point standings. It looks like she's going to line up for that Morgan backflip, and she's going to nail it. Nice there, big air. 30 seconds are left. And she's going to jump in, roll it right there at the end of time. Your score for Ashley Sanford in Megalodon is going to be an 8.714. That's going to be good enough for second place, which means your BKT Tires Freestyle winner is going to be none other than Weston Anderson in Gravedigger. Nice job for Weston Anderson. He went big and just sent it the whole run. As he did something creative and unique, we did not see anybody else do it, so just go all out, and he threw down a classic Gravedigger freestyle run. He had big air, he had a crazy save where he did the slap wheelie into moonwalk and kind of reverse save. And then he also nailed the Morgan backflip perfectly, getting it perfectly down into a moonwalk, as well as we tested out a brand new way to do backflip out here, kind of more of a pipe right here instead of the normal container, instead of the normal tires we usually have. And it worked out pretty well for Weston. He just went big the whole run, sending it across the jump. He tried to jump it from the berm all the way over to the pod, and he just killed it the whole time. He needed a good freestyle out here, and he's going to pick up his third competition win as he continues on the track to try to keep his series lead over all the other competitors who are breathing down his neck, trying to get the points lead away from him. And just great job out here for Weston Anderson and Gravedigger, as he will get this BK Tires freestyle win in the last 8 points towards tonight's overall event championship. Monster Jam fans, your overall event championship winner has been decided. After getting a total of 1 point in the JCB racing competition, 8 points in the two-wheel skills challenge, 8 points in the sky wheelie competition, and a total of 8 points in the BKT Tires freestyle competition for a total of 25 points. Your overall event championship winner is going to be none other than Weston Anderson in Grave Digger. Nice job for Weston Anderson. This is the event Weston's been looking for a long time. These past 3 stops in Denver, Sacramento, and Oklahoma City have been really rough for him. But now he came out here in a Fargo and he was ready to just burn it down out here, as this is one of the bigger floors that we do all season long with shows like Reno and Tacoma. And this is one of our last pool table events, I believe, on for this tour. So Weston just had to go big and he had to send it, as he did really good in freestyles. He won freestyle, two-wheel skills, and sky wheelies. He just went all out in all those competitions and just did really awesome. And then in racing, he had his struggles. He really struggled really hard in racing, finishing in last place in racing by losing in the first race of round 1, getting him only 1 point. It looked bleak from that start that Weston was not going to win the overall, but he decided he locked in. You know, he was angry after that racing, after the racing loss, and he was just determined to throw this truck into the ground in the other 3 competitions, and he did that. So great job for Weston Anderson and Grave Digger on winning this overall event championship win. And also great job to all the other drivers as well, as they all came into Fargo and they all killed it and burnt it down and gave you Monster Jam fans a good show. So Weston Anderson wants to hear from you guys. If you guys had a fun time at Monster Jam tonight. Everybody, let's take a little look at the results out here from tonight's event here in Fargo. Here are the results for the JCB Racing Competition and Overall Event Championship. And then here are the results for the Two-Wheel Skills Challenge, Sky Wheelie Competition, and BKT Tires Freestyle Competition. Currently right now in the series points, remaining in first place will be Weston Anderson and Grave Digger with 147 points. Second place is Ashley Sanford and Megalodon with 144 points. Third place is a tie, but taking that third place because they got more points in today's event will be Tim Hall Jr. and Jurassic Attack with 138 points. Fourth place is Devin, Winfield, and Velociraptor with 138 points. Fifth place is Coty, Saucier, and Dragon with 124 points. Sixth place is Brianna, Mahon, and Scooby-Doo with 122 points. Seventh place is Cory, Rummel, and Earthshaker with 99 points. And then in 8th/last place will be Berto, Trevino, and Rottweiler with 85 points. So currently in points, while Weston Anderson nearly had a clean sweep in today's event, he's still gonna have barely has a lead in first place, as he's only 3 points ahead of Ashley Sanford in Megalodon, and he cannot count Devin, Winfield, and Tim Hall Jr., who are only 9 points behind him. So Weston's got to stay on his A game if he wants to keep this points lead and if he wants to try to win Arena Championship Series West. And then we can also see here Coty, Saucier, and Brianna Mahon are starting to fall behind a bit, as they're not as close as what they were a few stops ago to the top spot. So Coty and Brianna Mahon are going to need some good events to try to get back into the game and try to get back in the game to try to take away this points lead away from Weston Anderson. And then at the bottom, Cory Rummel slowly trying to make his ways to catch up to Coty and Brianna, but he's also got to watch out for Berto. Trevino is only 14 points behind. If Berto has a good next couple of stops, he's got a shot at taking away 7th place from Cory. So Cory's also got to stay on his A game to make sure he does not fall into last place. Speaking of which, the next stop on this tour will not be until this Friday, February 21st, in Wichita, Kansas, for another Steel Titans 2 stop on this tour. We cannot wait to have another Steel Titans event for this tour, and it's going to be fun and it's going to be awesome in Wichita. Another arena floor, although it's not as big as Fargo or Tacoma or Reno, it is still pretty big and decently sized, and is probably bigger than Sacramento and Oklahoma City. So it's going to be a fun stop in Wichita next week. The Steel Titans shows are always very good. So everybody, please be sure to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you can be notified when the next stop on Arena Championship Series West comes out. Alrighty, bye-bye, everybody. Have a God-blessed day, and we'll see you all this Saturday in Wichita, Kansas for the next stop on Arena Series West. Thank you for coming out, everybody, and peace out and have a safe drive home.